Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and welcome to Midnight Makeup Madness and More. And this is a special Spooky September edition. So for every week in September, I'm doing some kind of Halloween-y themed, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a Halloween themed look. It could be with like kind of a Halloween themed palette, or just some kind of, you know, spooky something. So today I'm doing this with my twin, Debbie Knoblauch, and of course her information will be linked down below. I love doing this series with her so much, so please go check out her video and see what look she created, because Debbie got me this palette that we're going to be using today, and this was one of the palettes that I really felt like I had missed out on, and she didn't even know that, or maybe she did. Maybe I mentioned it, but either way, she surprised me with this palette, which is the Saint and Sinner palette from Kat Von D. So today's video is about the makeup, not the person who produces the makeup. And so we're gonna do a look with this palette right here. These colors are so stunning and I'm so excited to use them. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but we decided we were going to do a look for Spooky September / midnight makeup tonight with this palette, and I'm so thankful to Debbie. Thank you so much for getting me this. I was so incredibly excited when I got this package. I could not believe that she just out of the blue sent this to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I had missed out on it forever, and I believe she got it on Poshmark. So Debbie's Poshmark information will be linked below. If you sign up, you guys get a credit, she gets a credit. So if you're interested, it will be there. So I have never used this palette. I have not used this at all. I have no idea really what to expect, and I have no idea what I want to do with it. I just know I'm really excited. So I'm going to prime my eyelids, and then we're gonna get started. And I want to do some kind of, I don't know, some kind of different look. I don't even know what to expect from these shadows. Oh, that's pretty. That's a really pretty green. Okay, I think a look may have just popped in my head. And I'm pretty sure we just were allowed to choose whatever shades we wanted. So I'm hoping that that was correct. I'm hoping I'm right about that. If not, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that we were just allowed to create whatever look we wanted, because since this was my first time playing with it, I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I just wanted to play. And for me, green is one of the colors that I think of when I think of Halloween. Ooh, I just got some of this in my eye, you guys. Woo. Okay, I think I got it out. Yeah. Whew. So if my eye looks a little irritated, that is why. I literally just got some of this eye base in my eye. Hopefully my eye will stop watering. I don't normally have sensitive eyes, so I don't know what is in this primer that, you know, did that to me just now. Oh my gosh, that is way too much. I just grabbed more. I grabbed enough glitter glue for myself and Debbie put together. Oh my gosh, my eye. Okay, it'll get better. So I'm just putting this pretty much all over my lid, because I know that most of the shades I'm going to use are going to be shimmery, or at least have some kind of sheen to them, and I really want every bit of that to come out. And we decided to do this as a midnight makeup instead of on Friday, which originally we were going to do it tomorrow, but, or tomorrow for you guys, but we both have a lot of things that we want to review, and we got stuff to do, you know what I mean? So I have a video coming up on the ColourPop So Jaded palette. Really excited about that as well. So Okay, I think I'm going to go into the shade Exodus first, which is this gorgeous, stunning lime green shade right here. And I don't know, I want to do a funky color combination, so we're going to see where this takes us. And it's been a while, honestly, since I've used a Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. I have a lot of them, so you will be seeing more coming up in my Shop My Stash series, because Chip and I both own a lot of palettes. I have not purchased anything from Kat Von D in a while, but the palettes that I own, I'm definitely going to get use out of. So, in fact, there's a couple that I haven't even ever used on camera, I think, too. But the Saint and Sinner palette was a holiday palette that was released, and I wanted it so badly when it came out, but I never got it. I don't remember why. I think it was sold out when I went to go get it, and it never, as far as I know, it never restocked. So, or if it did, I missed it and didn't know that it had restocked. And I am wearing my Jack Skellington hoodie shirt, by the way. If I was to flip this up, it would be Jack Skellington's face, but these ears are getting in its way, so. But I am ready for October. I am ready for Halloween. Alright, so I love this shade. It's beautiful. I'm going to go into the shade Absolution next, which is a very shimmery white shade that has a lot of fallout, but I was warned about this shade, but it has kind of like a gold reflex to it, and I want to use that as my brow bone highlight. So it has kind of like a, yeah, it has like a yellowy gold reflex, but it does have a lot of fallout. But Debbie warned me about this shade, so that's okay. I don't mind fallout as long as it does what I want it to. And I'm kind of bringing it into the crease just a little bit over that green. Okay, so now I want to go into the shade Vestment. I was like, what does that say? And that is that beautiful dark green that I showed you that I swatched. And I'm going to put that in the outer V. I feel like if I was to put this over a black liner, you would really see the beautiful like green sheen that it has, but without putting it, I mean, you can tell that it's like a forest green, but I think that if you want that sheen to come out, you'd have to put it over top of like a, like I said, a black liner or something. But I really want it to deepen up the outer V, which it is doing beautifully. These shades are really pigmented. They're actually more pigmented and blendable than what I remember Kat Von D's formula to be. So this is gorgeous. Debbie, thank you so much for getting this for me. What's funny is we actually surprised each other with our palette we missed out on, not knowing that the other person was going to do that. So we are so much alike. I'm just going to remove some of this fallout so I can see where this look is going. And okay, so far I like where this look is going. Like I said, green is a color that definitely reminds me of Halloween. Now, this is probably going to be a look that I would wear any day, whether it was Halloween or not. But I kind of want to do something weird. So I kind of want to take the shade Rapture, which is this sparkly shade right here. Let's see how much pigment we have here. It's really pretty. I don't know how much. I'm going to go into Cathedral first, which is this beautiful like gunmetal shade that has a little bit of almost like a lilac-y shift. I really want it. I just dropped something. I really want to use that shade. And I think I'm going to take just a tiny bit more glitter glue, because I think in all of my talking and how long it took me to do the other part, I want to make sure that it hasn't completely dried down, because I like it to be really tacky so that it picks up every bit of shimmer. And I'm going to get a flat shader brush. I've been using almost exclusively these Jeffree Star brushes, and so far I like them. So far. We're going to have to see how they weather being washed and stuff like that, which I will definitely keep you guys updated on. But so far I definitely think they're better quality than the first set. Oh, that's so pretty. Alright, I made a good choice, I think. And I am going to put a lighter shade on top of it, just to lighten it up a little bit, and then bring that into the inner corner. But I will wait to do that until I've done my face makeup, because I don't want, I don't know, it's just how I do things. I just usually wait to do the inner corner and the lightening and all that stuff until the end. So I'm just bringing that darker green in again. But this is definitely a look you could wear to a Halloween party. And you could wear it to work if you are allowed to wear different makeup to work. I don't know, somebody said that in a video once, like, oh, if you're allowed to wear it. And I was like, I personally, I've been in the medical field most of my life, but I can't think of a place that I've worked where they tried to control what kind of makeup I wore, but I guess that happens. So I'm just bringing that green back. But if you were gonna wear a look for Halloween that wasn't like an actual costume, I think this would be a cute look. So let me go off camera, do my base, and then I will be back and we will finish up the eyes, and I'm excited. Okay, so we are back. I'm gonna do my under eyes really quick, and then we can do the rest of our face. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop liner in the shade Prance, and it's just a really light blue that's gonna like kind of lighten up my waterline, since this is a pretty dark look. Although I don't feel like Prance shows up as well as some of the other ones. If I was to sit here and layer it, it would. Actually, it's working much better than I thought it was going to. And my eye just went wonky. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to use the shade Ministry, which is a dark blue shade. And I'm going to see how this works. And I purposefully kept powder under my eyes. Wow, these shadows blend so nicely. I'm amazed. Like, I'm telling you, I own a lot of Kat Von D palettes, and I feel like this one, I feel like the shades themselves actually blend out the nicest out of any of them. That's crazy. Debbie, I'm so excited. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my eye keeps going wonky though, because sometimes I get powder in my actual eye, and that's never any good. But that's my fault, because I don't usually tap off my brush because I want full pigmentation. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the shade Heaven, which is a beautiful, like, icy lavendery pink. And I'm just going to layer that a little bit over the beginning of that silver shade and then bring it into the inner corner like that. That's so pretty. I cannot wait to see Debbie's look. I've seen her do a couple looks with this palette. It was funny, she did a palette bingo with it one time and she got literally the most neutral shades you could have gotten out of this palette. And I was laughing. Sorry, Debbie, I was laughing. It was funny. She tends to have that happen when she does a palette bingo where she gets really neutral shades. I really like this look. And this is definitely a look that I would wear to a Halloween party. So speaking of Halloween, I've been watching on Netflix the show Scream, the actual TV show that they had on Netflix. By the way, Sophie is snoring like crazy. Not on Netflix, on MTV, sorry. And I watched the first season, I remember when it was actually on TV. And then I stopped for some reason. And I saw that season 3 was on. And I was like, oh, I haven't even watched season 2. So I watched season 2. And it was really good. I liked it a lot. And then, although I fell asleep for the last episode, so I need to go back and watch that one. But anyhow, the point is that they brought back season 3. And without saying a word or any kind of segue whatsoever, I always get powder in my hairline. Without any kind of segue, without saying a single word, they just brought back a completely different cast. And I don't get it. I'm very confused because I don't understand why a show would do that. Like, the cast from before worked so well together. And this is my Ofra highlighter, the one that's broken. I'm still waiting for the new one. But, or no, it actually came in. I just haven't opened it yet. But anyhow, so literally this show, the cast was perfect. The storyline, I'm not gonna say it was perfect, but it was good. It was a good show. It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it. Don't understand why all of a sudden, without any segue, like, one cast has nothing to do with the other cast. And that's what I don't understand. I do not get why that's okay. It takes place in a completely different place, and whereas before the masked killer was known as Brandon James, or the Brandon James mask, in this one it's now Ghostface, which I realize is what I guess it was in the movies, but I don't know. I just don't get it. And I'm having a hard time getting used to the new cast because I'm so used to the old cast. I'm taking the shade Rapture, which is that pinky shade. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. And I'm literally just tapping it because I just wanted to add that pink sparkle. This is that one that I swatched that's kind of like a pinky red. It's kind of crumbly, but when you do it with your finger over top, it's really pretty. That added a really cute tint. I like that. So I don't know. Let me know down below if you've watched it, and if you have, wait, I need blush. If you have you watched the new season? Do you like it? Should I keep watching it? I mean, I'm pretty much 3 or 4 episodes in, and I think it only has 6 episodes, which is another crazy thing because all the other seasons had like 14 episodes. So I don't understand that either. Because I don't feel like you can really, you know what I mean? You can't get used to a new cast in like 5 or 6 episodes. I don't know. I'm just going to spray my face to try to take away some of the cakiness from the dog hair. From that powder, I don't know. I used to love the Maybelline powder, and I still do, but I feel like I don't properly moisturize before I use it, and I feel like you really have to because it's a very mattifying powder. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with my Kylie lip kit, the only one I own, which is in the shade Grape, I believe. Grape Soda. Grape Soda. So it's this purple, and it has the matching lip liner. What just happened? How do I... Okay, well, I don't know what happened to the lip liner, but it's a nub. All of a sudden, it was there, and now it's gone, and I don't know where my sharpener is at the moment, so I'm just going to use this. It's like a grayish purple, and it smells weird, but to me, the Kylie lip products all smell weird, but this is a Halloween color for me, I think. It's pretty. And as always, my information. Wow, I really overdrew that side. As always, the information for my lipstick challenge and giveaway that Debbie and I have going on will be linked below. So this is now going into my box, which I think in the next 2 videos, I'm going to have a new container for this. So I need to go to TJ Maxx and get one. I feel like I missed the corner of my mouth for a foundation, which is no bueno. Oh, I'm making it worse. Okay, I think it's okay. Let me spray one more time and we are done. So this is my first impressions with the Kat Von D Satan Center palette. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more looks with it anytime soon. I probably will do more looks with it eventually, but yeah, so I used, let's see, let me get this together. Ooh, I just punched myself in the mouth with this. I'm on a roll. I used these 2 shades up here, and then we used this icy pink here, we used this silvery lilac, we used that green, that blue, and the lime green over here. So I think I got a pretty good feel for all the different formulas, and I'm so happy to have this palette, and it means the world to me because it's from Debbie, and I love Debbie. So definitely go check out Debbie's channel, see what looks she created with this palette, and please, please, please subscribe. Let her know I sent you. Show her some love. I know that you guys will love her if you haven't already subscribed to her. And yeah, I really like the way this look turned out. I think it's different for me, but I definitely think that this is something that I would wear to like a Halloween party or something like that. So let me know what you guys think down below. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.